Phone hacks.
Ring-a-ding-ding, you got the kings. Welcome to another episode of the Phone Hacks Podcast with me, Mike Goldstein, and the Balky Bartakamus to my cousin Larry, Nick Capper.
Yes. Hey, cousin Larry. I forget what else he said. I'm Balky.
His catchphrase was, don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous.
In a very camp way. Do you want to try?
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, it was great.
He always wore loud shirts, Balky.
Yeah, he was, quite the character.
And cousin Larry, he was always a bit of a handbrake on everything, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, kind of a wet towel, stick in the mud.
Fucking hell.
What a pairing.
He looked crazy, though.
Yeah.
He did look crazy.
Which, Balky?
No, cousin Larry.
Yeah.
He had the receder and the curly hair.
Yeah, he had the friar tuck.
You don't get a leading man like that anymore. The 80s was sick. And speaking of ugly leading men, yes!
Oh my God.
Brutal.
I'd like to...
special guest, a gargoyle. We met him out up on the cathedral. He's hideous.
Sam Campbell is here. I had to fucking fight tooth and nail to get you on, Campbo. You refused.
Oh, yeah, I'm just really sensitive.
You said, what is this, phone heads?
Phone heads.
I don't know. I'm a little guy. I'm the size of a corn nubbin. And,
I was actually... Because I never asked you, man, because I was like, I just know, you just know people's boundaries. And then Goldstein's like, he wants to come on. I'm like, holy shit.
I just wanted to hang out with you guys.
I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that it's been immortalized is, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I saw you the other week, and then you said you were going to be in Melbourne, so I thought, why not get you on the pod? And you did. But you have a specific challenge for us today because you have a flip phone.
Yeah,
yes.
You're flipping.
I'm flipping out.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a Nokia phone purchased at Bingley.
Oh, I like Bingley. I love that. I love that song. Whenever I was in Sydney, I'd always hear it on the radio.
Oh, you don't have Bingley? Oh, yeah, it's like a New South Wales thing.
Yeah.
It's an electronics store in...
I don't know what we got here in Vic. We got, the Good Guys is everywhere.
Oh, the Good Guys.
Fuck, the Good Guys.
Yeah.
Yes. Did JB start in Brisbane? I remember when I lived in Brisbane,
We had Wow
15.
Sight and Sound.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, that ruled.
Yeah.
That ruled. I think Greg Larson worked at one of those, didn't he?
Yeah, he would have done. He would have done.
What? It's actually called Wow?
Yeah,
Wow Sight and Sound.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Man, how it didn't reach to the other states, we'll never know.
That was crazy.
Now we should explain the premise.
Well, before
of
we
the podcast.
begin, if that's okay, I'd like to lead you guys in a quick prayer before we start the podcast.
Okay.
All right. Is it?
All right.
If you close your eyes.
Okay.
Close your eyes, Mike G.
Okay, they closed.
Thank you, Lord, for this podcast.
He's touching me.
Thank you for this beautiful H6 Zoom recorder. Thank you for all the witticisms that will be exchanged. Let's hope the barbs are good-natured. And thank you, Lord, and we hope that this podcast rises the charts.
Yes.
That was good.
Man, that was beautiful.
Amen.
That's our first Phone Hacks prayer.
God bless.
And you forgot to give praise to the Oppo, my $250 phone.
Oh, shit.
Congratulations, man. You're the first guy to probably have a phone cheaper than me on this podcast, which is
do
great.
you want to guess at that?
$80?
Nah.
Outright? So we're saying
Yeah.
that is 120.
No, it was $40.
Oh,
Yes!
And it
That
comes
is
in
amazing.
like a packet, like nuts, like cashews.
yeah. So when we go through, say the premise, we swap phones and we go through notes, camera roll, search history, or draft tweets, depending what the wheel lands on.
Oh.
But with your phone, I guess we're going to be playing Snake.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Naked.
I guess you could do a prank still. Oh, you could delete my mum's phone number, so I can't. I don't know.
Try calling your mum now, Campbo.
You could just break my phone and throw it at the wall.
That's a fucking classic phone hack right there. We just fucking snap it in half and kick you in the stomach.
Man, it's so good having you on because, we don't, when we meet up and all that, we just talk friend shit or fucking just other stuff.
Yeah.
But
We talk friendship.
Yeah,
We talk about Chandler, Ross,
yeah.
Gunther.
Oh,
You're the levels on that. Gunther.
God, I love Gunther.
You're-
He's so
crazy.
good.
You're a big Gunther head?
Yeah, I'm a Gunther man. He's my favourite character.
What has he got? Albinism? The guy looks weird.
He's a fucking weird albino.
Besides, you know the hot chick from Starship Troopers? When she made a cameo in Friends? Oh, my God, blew my fucking mind.
Are we talking Denise Richards?
No, there's another girl.
The
kinda
redhead.
the redhead one who's like really toey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camel Toey?
And my mate and I was like, holy shit, it's her. You
Really?
know? Must be the only one episode of Friends I watched, and it was special cameo.
Oh, man.
Anyway, we'll leave it up to the
It
listeners.
had MMA in it, like in the 90s. John Favreau's in it and did MMA. And that was the first time I heard about MMA.
Really?
And now
Friends?
I'm obsessed.
Well, the redhead from Starship Troopers never did much besides maybe that Friends cameo.
Yeah.
Because Denise Richards, that old episode of Seinfeld where she's a teenager and
Yeah.
Jerry and George are checking her out.
Well, they
Yeah.
ogle her, Nick.
Yeah, they ogle her,
Yeah.
the buxom teenager,
Yeah.
and it's it doesn't hold up well to today's scrutiny. You know,
I reckon
Oh,
it
wow.
fucking
This
holds
is what he
up.
says on mic. This guy gets this
no.
like crazy.
Oh, my God.
This guy makes Harvey Weinstein look like Harvey Crumpet.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's a creep.
Yeah. Well, we get it, Mike. You're a fucking ally. You know?
Well,
yeah.
I'm just saying, they should have cut that from any future airings of the episode to protect.
For those listening at home, Mike's actually wearing a shirt with one of those ladies with a bandana on the front, like flexing her arm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually a pink concert shirt. So what?
Yeah.
I am a rock star.
But he's also wearing Roman Polanski socks. Busted, I can see him.
Busted. Man, lucky I'm not wearing mine, I tell you that. Yeah, man, but I've never asked you, like, because I don't remember when I first met you. I think you were on Facebook for a little bit or something.
Yeah, maybe for a spell.
You had an account or something.
Yeah.
What made you just fucking stop all social media?
Wow. I don't know. I just didn't really love the vibe.
Yeah, okay, yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Were you always funny? Like, were you the class clown? What
Where do you get your ideas from?
No, but I actually wrote jokes for the class clown. I was kind of his,
sidekick?
I was like, when you give him the wet willy, let's try a dry one.
Dry Willie? You don't hear that too much.
Yeah, Sam Campbell's been promoted a head writer of Jimmy Smith. That crayon throwing thing, that was Sam Campbell. Oh, I could tell it was Campbell's work.
But
But I don't know. I guess because I got on social media, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And now I'm a bit of a sucker because I got on it to go, hey, I want people to come and see my comedy and all that shit,
Yeah.
And I'd always say to people, if I didn't have that, I would probably just give it all away.
Sure.
But then slowly, over time, it suckers you in more because now my family has it and it's good. My uncle and my parents and we all swap photos and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
And I often think before I delete my profile, I'd be like, fuck. They wouldn't, we've got this cool community thing.
Yeah,
going on,
yeah.
you
So
know?
wait, you're saying you're staying on socials because it keeps you connected to your family?
And the comedy shit.
You would get really because you post on Instagram more than anybody.
Oh, not more than anybody.
Yeah, it's all
I don't-
selfies and fucking.
Yeah, it's for the fans and it's for his uncles.
I never post selfies.
Only uncles.
I post really dumb shit like me watching T-Pain film clips or whatever, but that's it. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm not casting dispersions because
Yeah.
I actually respect your narcissistic ability to unfettered just post.
I am the least narcissistic person. It's just because I post more than like once a 6 months, like other than the Mike G post, like
Yeah.
look at this fucked gig I did. Or my cat.
I'm quality,
A
not
cat post
quantity.
that can't call anyone out.
I got adorable cats. What can you do?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's cool. But now I regret not actually because now you've got an Instagram account, and every now and then you just post some weird video or something.
Yeah, but I don't really
And that's
know.
the way I'd
I
like
don't
it.
really look at the stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know how to look at stories.
Yeah, right.
But if
okay.
someone contacts me, I'd love to learn how to do a story.
Yeah. I don't think you can do it from a desktop. That's where you probably post your shit, right? From a computer, right?
I've got some kids over in the Philippines.
Do it on Fiverr.com. Post something on Instagram for me.
Well, they're my kids, which I probably shouldn't talk about that. I've got the secret family.
You only talk to them through Fiverr? Hey, it's Dad.
They're like, hey, can you add straps to this video?
You were hacking socials, though, before we were, because you told me a story about a friend of the show, Gerard McGowan, where you got on his Facebook, and what was it?
He's a hothead.
Yeah, he's a real hothead.
Maybe I wonder if I've probably told this story on other podcasts. How arrogant is that?
Mate,
to think that people are listening to every...
So the Sam Campbell heads out there are going to be
he actually
disappointed.
said that on...
On WTF?
Gerard McGowan. What's his story? What's his vibe? What's his paradigm?
Yeah, I once... he just would always use my computer without asking.
Fuck.
And then he'd always leave it logged into Facebook. And so one time I wrote his status as Facebook saying, oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to be a dad again. He doesn't have any kids.
Yeah.
So it's like, again? And he was a bit angry about that. And then the next one was he got really pissed off because I said, so excited. Every year, the Melbourne Comedy Festival put on something called Comedy Zone. They handpick the best acts from every state, and they've chosen me. Can't wait to get down there. Thanks so much, Gideon. All this crazy. For whatever the people who don't know this thing they do every year, Comedy Zone, where it's like not a competition, but it's like
a Fresh Faces.
Yeah, it's
state,
a feeder team for you're probably going to go on to do stuff the next year and get a good venue. I don't know, it's all bullshit, isn't it? But. Yeah, he was so pissed off. We didn't talk for ages. And then I apologized. You know in a movie when someone does a public thing where he's like, I like you, let's get together, and then OC or whatever.
Yeah.
And the OC, Seth does that for rage. So I on stage, I was like, man, I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize to a guy. And he's up the room, getting his drink token, he turns around, I'm like, Jared, I'm so sorry, man. I shouldn't have done it. And then we did reconcile.
Oh, you did? Well, you are playing with fire because he goes from 0 to 60 real quick. Yeah. Real hothead. He's punched a stop sign before because someone was asking him too many questions.
Not to make this the Gerard McGowan podcast, but I remember when he was a punter, he'd come to shows and he'd be like, hey, mate, I'm mates with Seamus McCallery. I love what you do up there. I'd love to give it a go one time. Always laughing, always smiling.
Yeah.
And now I just know him as this fucking The Punisher, psycho UFC wrestler who punches signs and shit. You know, who's the grumpy dude on the podcast. I was like, comedy really ruins people. He was such a happy-go-lucky guy.
You saw him punching a sign. I saw him punching someone doing sign language. A deaf person. He was like, why won't you listen to my podcast? They're like, I cannot.
We're not going to get you on our podcast, Mrs. Keller.
Is that enough for I explained the premise and then we do hacks at the end, but who knows with the old flippy.
Yeah, I guess that's something you can do.
Nah, we'll figure it out. It's fine.
It's hard to use this phone because it's you can't just type in someone's name to text them. You have to scroll down the whole way through to find their name.
Right.
Not that I have a lot of contacts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you can you send photos from that or is that a whole?
Sometimes it's a bit and sometimes I'll receive an MMS and I can look at it. And sometimes I can't get the emoticon.
Must be refreshing though, not to just check your fucking stuff all the time.
Yeah.
You're just I just get a mess every now and then. Or do you just check your email on your
Do
computer?
you think of us as sheeple?
Yeah. Do you think you're better than us?
And I'm the sheeple dog chasing you down.
Are you Gene Hackman in Enemy of the State?
I'm Gene Hackman in Welcome to Mooseport. Actually, I've never seen that. Fuck.
His last movie?
Yeah.
Oh, sad.
Man,
Really?
it's actually good.
He retired after that.
Damn.
Yeah,
He's retired.
He went out on a Ray Romano movie called Welcome to Mooseport, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Is it any good?
I don't know.
Never seen it.
We
I
should
just
have a
remember seeing
viewing.
the DVD,
Yeah.
He's so classy, Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen him in The Conversation?
No.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh,
really?
That's one of the classics.
Oh, it's a classic.
Yeah.
Stretched by Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah. Is it one of those ones like 12 Angry Men where you got to sit down, get a coffee? And
There's
just
only about
commit?
four men in it.
Yeah.
Four men.
Four angry men.
All right, so not enough men for
They're
me.
angry at points. Yeah. Your favourite movie be bloody 300. See all those fucking as many blokes as you can get.
Oh,
yeah.
We love those
At least
oily.
300 will be in this one. That's what I was thinking.
How many blokes are in this movie?
At least 300. What's the bloke?
You're counting them. You're like, oh, there's only 280 blokes.
I remember I watched the sequel to 300 with my nan at Caboolture Cinemas.
Yeah.
And at Morayfield, right? Anyway, there's this, there's a
Is it
fair
called
bit of-
301?
Oh, it's, I don't know
Well,
what
it
it's called.
is, and then he kicks the guy in the pit.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
but it's 300.
I
There's some
got
nerd on
kicked
it.
in the pit this morning.
Did you?
Yeah, in the armpit.
Oh,
Kick some dude in the pit, and then there's some nerd on an abacus going 300. That'll be 300. 299.
so you saw it with your nan.
Yeah,
she-
and I was like, because it's got a lot of special effects and stuff, and there's like a sex scene, and there's a lot of killing, and she loves the gangster movies. She loves a lot of killing and stuff. And I was just waiting for her review. We walked outside the cinema, and she's just her eyes as big as dinner plates.
she's
And
real
she goes,
horny.
That was amazing.
Hey, my nan, we take Dexies. We go 300.
She just loved it. Loved it. But the I pushed the friendship too far once when I saw that. You know that movie where Johnny Depp's got like a Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt, and that Australian actor in it. It's like a gangster one, and they talk about real dirty shit.
Oh, Brad Pitt was in a Johnny Depp movie?
Yeah. Oh no, is Johnny Depp in it? Maybe not. Maybe Johnny Depp's not in it.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt and that fucking
The Counselor.
I don't know, something like
It's
it was,
fucking terrible, that movie.
It was this really, it was a really harsh movie.
Yeah. Does Cameron Diaz fuck a car in this movie?
Oh fuck! But I
That's
don't know.
The Counselor.
I don't think
Yours?
it's that one.
What?
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. This is like talking to my mom about a movie she's watched. She's like, Johnny Depp,
Yeah.
Bradley Pitt, maybe.
I think
The
we've
woman with the forehead. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
I love it talking about movies with my nana because my mum and dad get really pissed off because my nana calls Robert De Niro Robert Rio de Janeiro all the time.
That's great.
And it's just the best.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'll look up the movie. Anyway, yeah, it's a really dirty movie, and all of these old people were just walking out of it, and Nana stayed. Oh, killing them softly.
Oh, right. Oh.
Killing them softly. It's a brutal. They talk about vaginas having broken glass and shit like that, and yeah,
It's a
terrible
good
shit.
movie. There's no Johnny Depp in it.
No, I don't
You're
think
thinking
so.
of Scoot McNairy.
Ah,
Yeah, he's the little sidekick in that.
yeah, right.
You're not going to get a Scoot McNairy reference on any other pod.
Awesome. Man, the movie, old people do go to see like crazy. Like I remember seeing, was it Nymphomaniac?
Oh, really?
Lars von Trier, the second one, and it was
yeah.
all just old grey hairs in the crowd.
Fuck.
I think they just go to the movies and get sloshed. They just see anything and just
Yeah.
are drinking cans.
Well,
in the
that
back.
because it would have been in an art house cinema, so they think it's
Yeah.
culture, and then it's
Yeah.
they're getting some art.
But
in
even
them.
at other, like the Hoyts, like you see like old ladies just drinking ciders, watching like Trolls World Tour. Like, what is going on?
Oh, dude.
That's awesome.
I haven't been to a movie with my parents in a decade. I think the last one we saw was Cold Mountain.
Yes.
The young Jennifer Lawrence. That's
I,
why you went to see it, you dirty fucking pig.
I reckon some of the greatest times I've had with my parents are the Boxing Day release of a movie.
Yeah.
That we'd always, you go see a new Lord of the Rings one,
Yeah.
and everyone would be blown away, and the sound would be up, and a big screen, and your mum would love it, and your dad would love it. Oh, that was so great.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Avatar, going, "Fuck, that rules!" Like the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
family there, everyone loved it.
Yeah.
From like my cousin that was like 6 to my uncle. And then I watched it at your place when I was house sitting. I was like, I wonder if this Avatar holds
Magic
up.
of the Navi.
It fucking, oh God,
It's
it
bad.
stinks. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
It
you a
doesn't
big
hold up
Avatar
well.
guy, Samuel? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was going to kill myself because our world is not as beautiful as the Avatar world. But then I found out the sequels were coming, so I'm going to stick
Yeah.
around.
Stick around for the sequel.
Yeah.
I can see you with a ponytail trying to tie it to
Yeah,
someone
trying
else.
to plug it into stuff. Put it in the guys' assholes.
Have you ever thought about a ponytail? You ever thought about rocking one?
Nah.
Doesn't have enough commitment.
I've dyed my hair blonde a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What, were you just trying to do the old Robert Pattinson from Good Time or something like that?
No, I just think like mental health.
Yeah.
I had mental health.
Mental health.
Yeah, he's got
maybe
mental
this will
health.
fix it. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Looking like Eminem.
I did say to Capper, though, we were talking, I forget if it was on a bonus app, get on the Patreon, 4 bonus episodes a month for only $5, that movies we caught our fathers watching, and I walked into my dad watching Barbed Wire, the Pamela Anderson leather movie, and he quickly changed the channel and was very flustered.
I always wanted to dye my hair blonde when I had an afro.
Yeah.
Because I loved the look of the caddy in Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
I kind of like that, even though he looked
The
like a
homeless
full-on
guy.
dork. No, the other guy who he has, the
Oh,
short,
the kid.
The kid.
Yeah.
The kid rules. Where he
Yeah.
he throws him on the... He's like got his... I don't know. That kid's look rules, I reckon.
You look sick as a blonde bombshell.
Yeah.
You should go blonde fro. I mean, you got blonde eyebrows.
Yeah.
We've discussed them before. They're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
Beautiful blonde
They're a
eyebrows.
bit Chairman Mao. They stick out of the sides. You know?
You should dye her blonde and move to like Queenstown in New Zealand and like run the bungee.
Yeah. All right, we're just going to strap you in here. Yeah, this will be all right. All right. Yeah, okay, now go head first. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I pushed you too early. Yeah. They always do that to you, hey? Like, oh, I forgot to do the harness up.
Yeah,
it's
they
like,
pranksters.
Yeah, they're all pranksters. Anyway.
They're all on drugs.
I couldn't think of a more fun job. You go to tourism and you go, fuck these tour guides. They're always having a ball. This is the best.
But you were a tour guide.
Yeah, but when you work in it, you're like, this is fucked.
Were
Like,
you on like boats going under rain, waterfalls and stuff?
Yeah, I worked on a reggae boat tour in Thailand for about 2 months.
Yeah. So proper tour guide. It's one step above Carney, basically.
Man, it is.
Yeah.
It's like, and I got offered a job there, and I was like, no, I'm going to have no brain cells left by.
Yeah.
You're just going out drinking with all the people on the tour, and it's brutal. And I like the dude loved me because I just made so much money for him. I was like, do you take people to the kickboxing? And he's like, no. And I said, oh well, I'll just drive them and I'll give you some of the money. And he's like, hell yeah. So I don't have to do anything. I'm like, no. And I'm just driving this ute around Thailand. Like all the other tourists, all the other white people are just like, on little scooters and stuff. And I'm just driving this big dual cab Hilux through the town, like looking
and they
like
got
a
to see
boss.
like fucking temples and stuff. And you're taking them to see fights.
We should talk about last week's hacks.
Oh, we had Joe Green on
best.
the pod.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Joseph
Really good app.
Green.
Yeah.
Really good app.
He's quite the hunk, and he's quite the man.
Yeah.
And
Quite the man.
Yeah.
He's quite
He's
the man.
quite the man.
He is quite the man.
And Joe Green was on last week's episode, and what was my hack? I commented on an old Sydney Comedy Festival producer's Facebook post from a few months ago, and I'm sure you would remember this person, Sam, but she, I don't think, has worked in comedy in a long...
Nikki something?
No. So I'll point that one in the photo.
Oh, Lisa.
Yeah, don't say her full name, but yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was a
I
post.
love Lisa Taylor.
Yeah, so,
She's a class act.
yeah. Do you know her home address?
I know she lives around like Clovelly, in like Coogee. She's a personal trainer now.
Well, I think this is a personal training thing. She's with like a team of people and they're all celebrating some convention or some shit. So she didn't even put the photo up. Someone else did. And there's like 4 other people tagged in it. And Capper had me comment, reminds me of this song with the link to R. Kelly's Bump and Grind. And
Was there any traffic on that?
no, nothing.
No,
After an hour, there was nothing, and then I remembered that her partner is like a real tough MMA guy, and I got scared and took it down. It's too sexual.
Man, it's just bump and grind.
Yeah, what
it's
could
like
that
a
mean?
workout song by R. Kelly.
And that actually, so I took it down after an hour, but it's still, they all would have got notifications. But Bump and Grind reminds me, I was telling you guys before the pod that I did a gig last night and a much older comedian was on and he kept referring to sex as whoopty magoopty.
I think that's the best joke
Tommy
I've heard
Johnson.
in ages.
Well, yeah, you could say.
Doing a bit. So you'd be like, yeah.
I was threw a pen at him.
Yeah.
In Brisbane, I was like, he like gave me some mean, like he was like, yeah, it looks like we found Daniel Morecambe or something. Said some fucking
Oh, that's great.
crook shit or something.
Which-
and I threw a pen at him. I was so angry.
Really? So he was
Yeah.
on stage and he said Daniel Moore.
He was rude.
And
He was
Daniel
so-
Morecambe was a boy that went missing?
Yeah, he was the boy that got kidnapped. Yeah, on the Sunshine
That's
Coast
so good.
from a bus stop.
Sorry, man. Sorry to laugh at
Yeah,
it.
no, it was funny, but at the time I was. I mean, I'm still really thin-skinned.
Oh, yeah. Sensitive.
He was funny as hell. He used to like put a glove on his head. He was so.
Well,
good.
so he didn't even do the glove. He did the song Psycho Chicken Qu'est-ce que c'est, and then he makes chicken noises,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
but he was
man.
like, he goes, I used to put a glove on my head, but now he can't be bothered anymore.
Oh, that's
yeah.
sad.
But so last week I did a gig with an older comic that kept asking the crowd, who here does the nasty? And then this week it's whoopty. He said rumpy pumpy once, which is fucking disgusting. But then whoopty McGoopty was like the highlight of the
That
night
is
for
a
me.
highlight.
It's
Oh,
so funny
man.
because these old guys all trash like the new people, and they're like, yeah, they don't know, like they're fucking just whimsy doing all this stuff. But these like people are like talking. They're like, yeah, I had sex and I did. Like they would say stuff, but these guys are like, I did the bloody yabbity blibbity. Like,
Yeah.
it's funny.
Yeah.
I
So
pumped the yabby down a blibbity blip.
It's so funny.
did you doink or spoinkle?
It's so funny how your comedy taste change as you get older. Like, because you and I did a great gig last night, heaps of great new upcoming comics, you know, some pushing the line and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But then I'd trade all of that just to see an old dude go whoopty McGoopty.
Yeah.
I was like, that would be my favorite thing.
Yeah. So just that term was more graphic.
Yeah.
When you
than,
open, Mike G comes out and he goes, who here is fucking?
Yeah. I say who here is fucking in the vagina.
Pulls the stool up.
Yeah, I sit on a stool
So,
for.
so I'm going to get real with you guys. Who here is fucking? You fucked.
He goes, who's fucking? Who's fucking? Who's fucking?
What's your job? Are you fucking at your job?
Yeah.
Who are you fucking at your job? You fucking her? She's too old to fuck.
This is good.
Yeah, this is good.
So to give you an idea, that was a picture of the
Oh,
room.
wow.
Oh, great.
Very Gold Coast vibes. You know those gigs on the Gold Coast? Like it had that kind of feel to it. And then I sent Capper the picture of the posters that were up around the pub for the other shows.
A band called Trainwreck.
Tram.
Trainwreck. Oh, that's funny
Tramwreck.
as hell.
Man, there's not much of a wreck. Trams go pretty slowly. You know, there's just going to be a damaged bumper or something. You don't really see a tram wreck, you know.
Yeah. And then this one was the other show promo that had
Oh,
up.
Damon Stone.
Yeah. And
Him
it's,
on a man on a suburban street looking sad.
and I was like, and then of course the only other poster was the one for me and Pommy Johnson up at the
yes.
pub. So
That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah. So the other
Have you heard
joke.
the story about Pommy Johnson? Apparently wow, I wonder who I heard this from. But apparently he didn't get to be on Hey Hey It's Saturday for a while. Like everyone else got booked except for him.
Dude, he said something about it last night because he said they're off the air and I'm still going, so fuck them.
Oh,
And, it's
Yeah.
like, and it's like, well, you're in a pub with 10 people.
But apparently he like was so angry. He went and was like doing burnouts in the car park there. And then the booker ran in. He's like, Pommy, no, we'll have you on. It's all good.
Oh,
And then
really?
he was on the show.
There you go. Try that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's a good way of getting
My-
on the box.
Yeah.
Eggs, Spicks and Specks. They're like, you can come on.
Yeah, I'm going
I-
to do burnouts in the working dog car park.
Yeah, our partners' cars, because they're our partners' cars, only got front wheel drive. So we'd have to do them backwards.
Yeah.
You know, just do 'em- which is kind of funnier in a way.
Your,
That's one up in
your
it.
partners.
Yeah.
Oh, you're both your, yeah.
But Mike can't drive his partner's car because it's a stick and he feels uncomfortable.
Well, I can. I just choose not to because I don't want to ruin both her boxes.
Oh,
What the-
yeah. Whoa, shit. He's
Who
so
here is
quick.
fucking?
Yeah.
Get your mind out of the gutter and into my heart. I loved it.
So Joe Green, his hack was I found a picture. He's a model as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I found one of his modeling pictures and one of him on stage, and I put them side by side. And then he put that on Insta with the caption, "I have a successful modeling career and a very well-regarded comedian. I'm not ashamed of these things and believe the careers can coexist despite what people might say. When an MC disparagingly refers to me as pretty boy or another model turns their nose up at my comedy pursuits, just know it only makes me stronger.
Oh, that's funny.
Friend to all. And so that went off. Like people loved it.
Yeah.
People saying, you do you. Yes, life is more interesting when people are multifaceted.
Oh, man.
I love you, Joey. And he's just left it up. He's just writing it out.
And it came, I don't think he knows this, but it went up on his Facebook as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and then people were commenting on that. People
Yeah.
were like, hey, like, fucking, where is it?
Well, because he operates in this world with a lot of earnest people, actors, and models.
Yeah,
and
25 comments, 158 likes on Facebook.
Yes, so we got more traction than he usually gets.
Much love and strength to you, my friend. Keep on carving your own path and honouring your own unique truth. Others just don't have a cup to put it in.
What?
Others don't have a cup to put it in,
Yeah.
which is weird.
Well, I'd like this comment on Insta. Someone, Misfit Ferrari, says, some people should never MC. What a nasty intro. I think it's too far gone. He can't say that it was us.
Some guy said, well said, and your sporting prowess is damn awesome too.
Oh.
So Joey must be pretty good on the field, you
Yeah,
know?
he meets him at the crease. The crease.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, so many comments. It was a very successful hack. Good work, Mike.
Yeah.
You got me to write a message to, I don't know if you heard of this open micer, Peter Hellier.
He's not an open micer. He's one of the most illustrated comics in Australia.
Really?
Yes. Okay. I'm more of a strawny man myself.
News to me. You got me to write to Pete, DM on Instagram. Hey Pete, hope you're well. Struggling a bit at the moment. Let me know if you need a babysitter. No response back.
Yeah? Has he seen it?
No, has not seen it.
Okay.
No. He still hasn't seen my other one that you got me to send from 2 Christmases ago. Merry Christmas. I'm ready to squirt. Man, we should bring back Ready to Squirt. That was
Ready to Squirt.
That was one of my favorites.
It's one of our catchphrases.
Yeah, Ready to Squirt.
We should make T-shirts.
Yeah.
I've been having trouble squirting lately.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'm wearing these new fly screen undies.
Yeah.
And they stop the insects from getting my asshole, but they really aggravate my my Johnson.
So it's mesh. It's basically mesh.
Yeah, it's mesh. Yeah.
My Johnson?
What, were you having like mosquito problems before that or fly problems?
Scarab beetles, all these insects.
Yeah. He's got Zika in his ass.
What if you got a little...
They're using my prostate as an anthill, I tell you.
What about one of those... What about one of those little blue lamps and you could kind of hang it off?
Yeah.
You know, the top of your jocks and people would go there instead.
Like a zapper.
Whatever, you're just
Like a
jealous.
zapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a fishing rod sticking out of your pants with a zapper on the end.
Yeah.
They go to this. I mean, it'd be annoying to walk around, but I don't know. I guess it's better than bugs in your ass. I don't know.
Are you still building like the hat contraptions and such to perform in? Because one of the earliest tours we did, you like had the hat with the apple arm. It was like a helmet and you connected the apple to the top.
It was what people would use to throw a ball to a dog and not get drool on them. You know those things?
Yes.
It's like a stick with a ball holder. I had that on a hat.
Yeah.
Or like and with put an apple in it.
You put an apple in it, and we pulled over so you could feed a horse the apple from your helmet. And it was but then you wore it on stage, and I think wherever we were in Tenerife or whatever, they were very confused.
Yeah. I've only done well on stage like 6 times. It's so hard, man.
No, you cut
mate,
through.
I've been there for all 6, and they're bloody great.
You cut through. I've been at some of the hardest gigs at Lucky Cock. It used to just be a real shit show. And then you just scream them into submission. It was one of the best things I've seen.
But I've also dropped the ball at like really hot gigs where everyone's like, you can't do it. Like, you know, when someone comes on, they go, they're great.
Yeah.
You're going to love it. I've always die. Like, they hate me.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I come on with this confidence and they're like, no.
I remember when Okine really turned a corner and he was just killing it years and years ago. And I think I emceed the first comedy lounge in Sydney.
Yeah.
And I was like so excited. Like Okine was just so fucking good.
Yeah.
And I think I drummed him up way too much. So I was just like, fuck. Matt Okine, this guy, I've watched him come up at this last year. He's just fucking destroying it. And he's so good and he's kicking goals everywhere. And then Okine was angry. And I was like, I thought to myself, like, fuck him. You know, why would he be fucking angry about that, you know? And then now I understand.
Yeah.
Like, now I understand. Now I know why he'd be angry about it. I mean, but also you can't kind of be angry at the MC because they're like, they are praising you and they're just trying their best. But also,
right.
At the same time, you're like, yeah, I could understand.
I got a good entry in Queensland.
Yeah.
Just now.
Yeah.
This guy, Mike Van Acker.
Oh,
He's a nice guy, old school.
Yeah. Another vest
Just the
comic.
Yeah.
They love vests up there. Yeah.
He just did the longest intro. He goes, I haven't seen this guy in maybe 6 or maybe 7 years. Like as if the audience care. He goes, he was always doing some pretty weird shit. We didn't know what was going on. Let's have a look at him. Sam Campbell. As if the curtains are going to be open. I'm in a cage. Let's have a look at him.
They roll you out.
Yeah.
Shit.
Ben Russell brought me on last night. I was last night and he goes, I guess this guy's the headliner.
Oh, that's nice.
But it wasn't like, hey, a funny joke or anything. It was like, he's the last act on, I guess, he's the headliner.
Yeah.
He's just like, fuck, that is funny. Like, you could never recreate that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we get into the phones?
Let's get into the
hacking.
phones. Let's do this.
All right, so Sam, I spin the wheel on my phone each time to see what we're going through, and we'll pass our phones to the right, so you'll get my phone, and then I guess you'll pass yours to Capper's.
Yes.
And then Capper, I'll deal with the Oppo. So,
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
great.
It is exciting that it's the first phone that isn't as good as
It's
yours.
so exciting.
Yeah.
We'll have to take
It's
a
literally
photo.
the first phone. This is the first one I ever had.
All right, so let's see what Sam's going through in my phone.
Ooh.
All right, it's camera roll, and this could be a real shit show for me.
Yeah.
I already showed you the pictures from the pub last night, and there's some hack screenshots in there, but just
Camera roll.
Yeah.
So what do I do?
just
I
rifle
talk about
through,
it?
find something to talk about, or
Is down the newest?
the bottom would be the
So we
newest.
got a picture of your cat 69ing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, what a surprise. Mike taking a photo of his cats.
You're upset I said you take selfies.
But they're always dumb selfies. They're never vain selfies. They're never like, hey, looking good
Check
today.
me out.
There's not
Yeah.
much here. It's just like screenshots of group chats where you say Nick Cody's overrated.
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's why would I screenshot that?
Screenshot himself saying it. Oh, man, this is fucked. Look what I just said.
Yeah. There would be a lot of screenshots of just hacks we've done for the show recently.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You're just enamored by the cat photos, I could tell.
Is that a phone hack?
Yeah, that's a phone hack.
That's
yeah.
Stu Dahlman's episode from a couple weeks back.
Oh.
Very good.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say with this. Tell us about this. It's maybe childhood photos.
Yeah. So my mom is she's figured out how to take photos of photos, and she's sending me photos of my childhood. And
that's like looking at a microscope under a microscope.
Yeah, it's real babushka doll level shit.
You got to put the that Michael Jackson song over the top. Have you seen my childhood? Maybe put that over the top.
Oh yeah,
that was a great song.
Michael Jackson stole many a childhood.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Mike. Jesus.
So that's just some weird kid photos of myself and my brother. And
hang on,
tell us about is he your older brother?
Yeah.
Wow. Any resentment or anything juicy there?
Nah, not really. He's just
what line of work is he in, Mike?
He is I actually couldn't tell you. He's told me many times what he does, but my eyes just glaze over. And I'm like, what? If it's not something simple like lawyer or
maybe something to the donuts.
Yeah,
your eyes are glazed.
My brother quit it now, but yeah, same thing. I didn't know what the fuck he did.
Yeah,
he worked for some company.
I think he listens to the pod. He's gonna get angry if he checks out this episode. He's a statistician of some sort. He's worked on political campaigns. He's a real big Rudy Giuliani guy.
Obama. Wow.
All right, we'll go through one more. What do you got there? What do you got? Yeah.
You know what I also want to say is these podcasts are like, do you find are the fans goo heads? What's going on with them?
Goo heads.
Goo heads. Like, not cool. Like,
I don't
idiots.
know, like, because I put up a picture on Instagram, and it was a fake kids book
Yeah.
called "I'm Going to Mole Street,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it looks a bit like it says "I'm going to molest."
Yeah, very funny.
And then people in the comments are all like, "Phone hacks! Oh, you got phone hacked!" And it's like, no, I'm just
it's a joke.
myself trying to be human.
Yeah. Well,
And then everyone else, and they're all like tagging Cody,
Yeah.
and Heggy, because they've got a podcast about, I guess on their podcast they attack comedians who write kids books for a cheap buck. And they're like, here's another one. Here's another one.
Yeah.
It's like, man.
So no one got the joke? They actually thought it was I'm going to Mole Street?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
Well, because I'm in a group chat with, good friends, Cashman, Sam Taunton, Tim Hewitt, and Cameron James. And Tim Hewitt posted in that, is Sam's book real?
Man, do you know what? This is how dumb I am. I didn't get the joke.
You didn't see
Because I love
Molest?
all these. I didn't see molest. And I and I was like, look, Sam's stuff, always love all of it. But this is, I don't know. I think he's using artistic license too much now. I'm going to Mole Street. I didn't get it. Turns out I was the dumbass. And do you know what the worst thing about that is? I should have got it because...
You're a convicted.
No. Yeah, because
the mayor of Mole Street.
Yeah, because one time it said molest on a form, and I had to divide. No, but there was a place that grew native plants near and it was called Mole Station.
Oh yeah,
and these are friends of my parents, and they had Mole Station plants.
Yeah,
and then they set up a website molestation.com.
Ooh.
And then they just got all these comments, weird emails, fucking everything.
Yeah.
And they were like, what's that? And then they looked at it, was molestation.
So this is...
This is a picture.
Yeah.
It's someone putting their head inside another person's ass.
Yeah. It's like an illustration of a man's head lodged in a woman's ass.
Sent to you by Rachel.
No, sent to me. That's actually my brother. So in this sibling group chat, he... posted that, and the group chat hadn't been going for a few months, so that was his opening salvo to get it going again. And then my sister, I think, says, "What is this?" or "Why?"
Yeah.
And then he said, "Oh, sorry, wrong thread." So he hacked himself.
It's a drawing of a man putting his head in a woman's asshole.
Yeah, and then I said, "Jesus, what a way to get the group chat going again."
I reckon he drew this himself, and he put it in there just to be like, "Oh, maybe they'll like it." And then when people are like, "Why? What?" He was like, "Oh, wrong thread. Sorry."
I know.
I reckon he's done this
intentionally. I think there's an element of that because how do you find a group chat from a few months ago and accidentally put this graphic drawing in it?
Is your brother bald?
He's balding.
Wow, and you got such a great head of hair.
I'm lustrous.
You said he was in statistics or something. You said, what are the stats on this?
Yeah. So, and then he goes, I don't know if it's in that screenshot, but he said, "Oh, this was actually germane to another topic." He's like a real intellectual.
Yeah.
And so you use the word germane about posting a photo of a man's head lodged up.
I'll get over his hairline.
Yeah.
You're seeing he's receding.
So, yeah, that was weird. And now the group chat's going again, so I guess it was good to
It was successful.
Brought the family
Sometimes you
together.
got to just start things with a bit of controversy.
Yeah.
That's what you should learn
Yeah.
from your bro, Mike.
Yeah,
You
so
want to start things. How's Providence? That's what he said. Oops, wrong thread.
yeah,
How's Providence?
my sister just moved to Providence.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
That's so funny. Hey, here's a photo of a head up a woman's asshole. How's Providence? How you going?
Yeah, that's the fucking segue. Oh, that actually reminds me of a story about my brother. Like, he does think he's the smartest guy in the room, you know? And he used to pronounce segue Segoo. He'd only read it before. And I'm fucking, to this day, I'll still say Segoo around him when he gets
Does he
enraged.
call beef ragu? Beef ragway? Ragway. My
yeah.
name is Ragway.
That's good.
All right.
All
So,
right,
what is in your phone, Sam? Is there
I don't know,
anything?
is this photo roll? And he chooses one.
Yeah, you can just go through Sam's.
I don't know if you'll find it interesting.
Yeah.
It's stuff that's been sent to me.
You've got
You're
the
trying to touch the screen and you have to use the arrows.
oh right.
Sorry.
You've got the guy from the actor from what is it?
Succession?
Succession.
Yeah, I wanted to make that my background.
Which the cousin Greg?
Brian Cox, the main guy.
Oh, great.
Brian Cox was Stryker in X-Men, eh?
I don't know.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got this guy. Who's this guy?
That's my friend Joe.
Oh, yeah?
Because there's pictures that people have sent to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he sent you a
what,
picture of himself?
This sounds like someone guilty of taking a picture of Joe on their phone. And
Oh.
what are you doing?
He's a guy
what are you
that
doing
I
taking
work-
photos of Joe for?
He's a guy I work. He's like a director that I worked with.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Big time director?
I reckon.
A real head honcho?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? What's he done? Anything
he
big?
done?
He made a Tame Impala music video.
Oh.
You know that cool one where it zooms in forever? It's like claymation. Have you seen that one? Where it's like using strata cut, which is like a type of claymation.
Right.
Oh, no, I'll check it out.
He
That
makes
sounds
the show
awesome.
Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, which is puppets on the internet.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Man,
I've
I
said
heard
that
that's a good
before.
show. You told me you were helping out with that.
I think, yeah.
Could we text it for a hack at the end? Could we text Joe some
But
ideas?
he's in England, so I don't know if you can.
If he can get it. Yeah.
Who's this dude? There's a gangster-looking guy with tattoos on his
Yeah,
hands.
that guy's the sound guy. Because this is the phone I
He's
was
a
using
sound
it,
guy.
the SIM card in England, and so it's got some people.
Oh, so these are all England things.
But he's funny, that guy. He once threatened to bash me, and he held up both his fists, and he went, "Which one do you want, mate? Which one do you want?"
Did you tell him?
Sorry?
Did you say which fist?
Oh no, I was like running away. I was screaming.
Don't punch me, I'm scared.
But me and this other guy was filming the scene. He's a sound guy.
Yeah.
And we used to piss him off by singing like ABBA, but we'd be like, "There's a booming shot. There's a booming shot." Any film people might enjoy that. I
There's
guess.
a booming shot. There's a drawing of like a gingerbread square head man.
Yeah.
Is that a drawing you did, or is that a drawing
I did
by
that,
someone?
yeah.
Oh wow, man, that's good.
So this is me. I was looking for like the perfect background for my phone.
Yeah.
And you just like, hey, I'll draw this gingerbread square man.
Yeah.
Is it the background now? What are you?
Sorry, these aren't exciting.
No,
No,
that's
no,
good.
it's great.
Yeah.
I only once ever received one sexual message ever once, and it was on the computer, and it made me really squirm. So I don't have that kind of stuff.
Not squirt?
It was just like crazy.
Heady.
It was in Perth at the library, and I had the shit phone, so it was emailed to me, and I opened it, and I saw it, and I was like, wow.
Right. And it was a photo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Of a woman's mutt.
Ooh. Full bush?
Sorry? Oh, fuck.
Was
Even now
it
I'm
a clay
blushing.
court or a...
What surface? Yeah, yeah.
Dirty stuff. Man, I'm Roman Catholic. I can't be talking about this stuff.
Look, we get it, Sam. You're an ally. You've got
I'm not an ally. I'm just so
you've got a photo of a sticker saying "sex work is work."
Oh yeah, because I wanted to make a T-shirt that said "crowd work is work," and it was like an idea for Kyle Legacy. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, who does lots of crowd work.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
man.
the crowd work king.
Sorry, it's boring.
No,
man.
that's great. I remember you had a T-shirt once. Say, I'm a comedian. What's your superpower?
Yeah.
That was excellent.
Do you still wear it?
No, I don't know what happened to that.
Right. Because
man.
my
I have one
parents.
that says I'm the most. No, it says please don't embarrass me, and on the back it says I'm one of the most sensitive blokes in Australia.
Because my parents sent me a shirt one year that was like they thought I would love, which is like the evolution of man, but the final evolved being is a guy doing stand up.
Oh wow!
Oh hell! Oh, that rules. How come you never wear that?
Dude, I recycled it and gave it to Sam Taunton on Christmas when I was staying at their place.
Oh, why isn't Taunton rocking that?
Taunton's
Have you-
is too cool to rock it.
He's so classy, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know Sam Taunton, because I'm not telling tales out of school. He's got the best gossip always.
Yeah.
I figured out why.
Why?
He always, when you tell him stories, he acts mildly surprised but never goes crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know when someone tells a story and they're like, "Oh, this happened," and you're like, "I can't wait to tell people about that." Your eyes go really big and you're like, "Oh wow!" And then, but he just he's like casual. He's like, "Oh yeah, right." Like, but then he's cataloging it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People share a lot with that dude.
Yeah,
and
he's
then,
so classy.
Yeah, it ends up in the group
All the
chat.
girls in Sydney are in love with him and call him Mr. Taunton. They're like, "Mr. Taunton, Mr. Taunton." Let me wash your feet, Mr. Taunton, Mr. Taunton.
Well, fuck, I should go through the Oppo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go through the Oppo.
So-
See what you got.
Well, we haven't done Kappa's phone yet.
Yeah, no, that's
that's
what we're
what
going to do
we're
now.
doing.
The Oppo.
What's Oppo?
Oh,
yeah, it's your phone. Fuck.
yeah, man. Yeah. It's the biggest selling phone
All the
in India.
Goohead fans of this will be like, "Oh, the Oppo is obviously Nick Kappa's phone."
Search history.
I know you can't say, but they're Goohead. Say, just wink if they.
Well, I love the term goo heads, but I'm not going to. Our fans are the opposite of goo, which
Okay,
is.
Right, you go out and sign their sleep apnea masks.
Oh, shit. Straight off the bat, you've Googled Brad Pitt's name 3 times.
Oh, well, that was to find that movie.
Oh.
Killing Him Softly.
So you just Googled Brad Pitt and then it was hoping. Oh, and it did take
and then
it
I just looked at IMDb, scrolled through the movies, found it.
Yeah.
If you want to look up someone's movie, you just search them and you can look through their movies.
But he's got quite the extensive catalog. But if you did Johnny Depp, because you thought Johnny Depp was in that, that would
Do you know what?
led you
confused
astray.
it for the one where Johnny Depp's bald and he's got where he puts the bald head on.
Black Sunday or something.
Yeah, Black Mask?
Black Mass.
Black Mass.
Yeah.
Yes, Black Mass.
Yeah.
Tango?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's in a chameleon.
Yeah.
A bunch of New Zealand shit. You're planning a trip to New Zealand. Performance head pipe. Is that some kind of suck machine?
Yeah. Yeah, it's this thing I hook up to my motorbike so it can suck me off when I'm pulled over.
That's like Cameron Diaz having sex with a car.
Yeah. Just like that.
I got to watch this film.
Comedies about connections. Man,
I saw it in the mask and I was like, can't be too different from that.
Yeah.
It's a thing for a motorbike.
Yeah, there's always a bunch of that type of shit.
I know. Just, I'm redoing the cycle. I'm making it better.
You're a manly man.
I need a performance head pipe on it.
You're looking
I
up.
want to give it some zing.
Yeah.
Get on that back
Motorbikes
wheel.
are dangerous.
Yeah, that's what
dangerously cool.
Yeah, stop. Get your hand off my leg, Campbell. I'll show you the jacket after this. It's pretty
really?
sick. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Any patches?
Man, I was riding my motorbike to a couple of gigs and I still had the jacket. And I just thought it'd be a great piss take just to wear it on stage. Just like take the gloves and the helmet and everything and just put it on the seat. Just go, oh, yeah, but never make any reference to it. Just like.
Is it true you rode through the mouse plague and you were like running over mice?
Man, we got told we were going to have to do that.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it. It was raining.
Oh.
But we were riding in Dubbo and people were like, man, fucking take cover. There's going to be like mice going all over yeah.
I'm a mouse plague truther.
Yeah,
ya?
Mum and Dad went to work back out on the farm for a bit, just for a couple of weeks. They had to leave because Mum's like, oh, your father killed 12 rats in one night. You hear him screeching, Nick. You hear him in the curtain. You can't sleep. 12 rats in one night. You hear them all over you. Your father and I, we packed up, we left. We thought, oh, you can find someone else to work here.
Your father's murdered a
Hear him in
dozen
the
rats,
walls.
Nick.
He keeps them. He's made a hat. He's made a hat out of all the rats. He wears it. Calls it his trophy hat.
What does a mice plague truther believe? That it's all fake?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It is a real thing. People think that they're just using footage from other years because there's a mice plague. I actually shouldn't be talking about this because I don't know enough about it. Sorry. I'm trying to like learn a little more.
Did Anonymous tell you this? Hello.
Anonymous.
You're probably wondering why I'm wearing a chef's hat. Let's just say that there's a little friend up there who's telling me some pretty wild stuff.
I don't know if this is a person's name or you were looking up a parish. Peyton Parish. Is that a person or is that you're actually looking up a church of some kind?
No, I think that's a person, but I don't know who.
Right. Multiple Googles of Peyton Parish. And one is on not Google, it's on namedat.com.
Name that.
I don't know who that is. Check it out.
You want me to click on it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So
Is it an actor?
Peyton Parish is, did you know that most Peytons are born on a Friday? Is
Yeah.
what it goes to. How many Peyton Parishes are there? How many live in the USA? So you're looking up details of people named Peyton.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why?
Peyton Parish.
I don't know. Maybe it's someone in a movie.
There
Someone
are
from a movie?
approximately 4 persons named Peyton Parish in the USA. So it's all
wow.
fun facts. You have no idea?
Might have been someone from a podcast or something.
Yeah.
Someone from real life or something.
What a weird website. If you don't like people with the name Peyton Parish, you should probably move to Maine because no one named Peyton lives in Maine.
Wow.
I don't know.
My friend Will Strachan.
I'll have a look.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Were we in Bangor, Maine?
Oh, I don't know.
Stephen King area?
Oh, yeah.
Castle
it was
Rock?
definitely, yeah.
I wonder who Peyton Parish is.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
just trying to
We
find.
used to
Anyway,
go swimming together. And
I don't know what else I
Not
got
his
in.
whole nut, but just a little bit of it would always be hanging out.
one thing I found out, like it's got this UFC news in here. I don't really follow UFC, but when Conor McGregor's lost in the past, he's gone like, hey, fucking look, props to him or whatever.
Yeah.
But apparently he got his ankle snapped. They were carrying him out in the stretcher and he's like, your wife's in my DMs.
Oh, wow.
All this shit, like,
Yeah.
fuck you, your shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, brother, this is not good sportsmanship, especially when a dude's beaten you like 2 or 3 times.
I know.
Really disappointed me.
And he
about
snapped
Conor.
his own ankle. He
Yeah.
he just put his weight back on it wrong and it just folds.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard to watch, but it's weird. Joe Rogan then jumps the thing. It's like a microphone in his face,
Yeah.
asking him about elk meat or whatever Joe Rogan does.
Yeah,
Do you know
I'm
what?
not really into the MMA, to be honest. I prefer watching Ted Lasso and collecting the futuristic tribe and Warhammer's 4K.
Yeah. Is Ted Lasso any good?
I've never seen it.
No, I never
I've
did.
heard it's the feel-good show of the year.
Oh.
I
I
tried-
hate Schitt's Creek because my parents are like,
Oh,
gonna
my
write me
parents,
out, they're
they
going to write
love-
me out of the will. Like, they're
Yeah.
like, it's so good. It's
Yeah.
won awards. Like, they're so angry.
Yeah.
It's
It's shit for cunts. Like,
It's corny. It's
Yeah.
just like kind of cheesy.
It's
and-
tacky.
Yeah.
It's-
and people are like, that's the point. It's, yeah. Well,
Yeah, I know. That's it. Yeah. It's just to fill in time. Like, I
Yeah.
don't have time now to fill it.
Well, people say it'll.
that?
People that watch it go, it gets real good by the end of season 2 and season
Yeah.
3, and it's like, well, I got to sit through hours.
I
of
know,
bullshit.
exactly. I hate those shows.
And I'm a busy guy, you know. I got to fucking sit in a cafe and eat a muffin.
remember that
write
was
some gags.
remember that when that was before Netflix, that was every DV like HBO series. They're like, man, you got to see this. First
Yeah.
season, no good. Then it gets good.
Yeah.
And you're just like, fucking hell. Like, or you had to wade through the filler episode.
Yeah.
There was like 2 or 3 filler episodes in the middle. Like, you're just like, fucking hell. Just do the good episodes, you know? Yeah, anyway.
Right. Hacks.
Hacks. Let's hack.
Let's hack.
Let's get
Yeah.
out of here.
Well,
this is the bit I've been afraid of.
Let's get to
dude.
the money shot. The money.
Do your worst from Mike and Nick.
I guess it would be sending a text.
My reputation. It's about to be smeared.
Who is the biggest head honcho in the phone there in the contacts
Wow.
list? Yeah. Do you got any
Yeah.
ABC higher ups?
I don't know, because it's like this phone is relatively new.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's,
Are you still with the friend to all and agent Craig Ivanov?
yeah.
All right. What, like maybe a text to Craig, you think? Or,
I was thinking you could text someone
yeah.
and say, hey, bro, have you got any money? Is that too bad?
Have you got any money?
Yeah, have
you
you
can go
got-
crazier than that. You can text Anthony Salome.
Oh,
come
yeah.
up.
Man, what if you ask him for money?
Oh, shit, that's pretty funny, yeah.
That's really good.
Well, it's because he's in Sydney, so he's a comedian, it's been around
Yeah.
forever.
Anthony Salome is so nice.
He's so nice.
Nice to see.
So you
Yeah.
say hope
And I
lock.
don't know him that well, so that is kind of funny.
Yeah. You say hope lockdown isn't too rough. Can I borrow some money?
Can I borrow some money?
I was thinking like of a TV producer or someone that Sam has, and then text through like I have an idea for a show where I box kids, and it's called Man versus Child.
But that's Sam Campbell. That's,
I know, but
that's a Sam Campbell
my
bit.
thing.
If I got that, I would just laugh at it. Like,
Anne
you've done
Edmonds'
it.
mum's phone number.
Oh yeah,
Anne Edmonds.
her mom.
Her mum, Catherine Edmonds.
Oh yeah, but she's
You could say I'm
That's
staying.
nice.
That's crazy.
I'm staying at Anne's place, and it smells.
I've got something just saved as COVID. I don't know what that is.
COVID.
That's a person.
Man, did you have a one night stand with COVID?
I got Fideli from the Sit Down.
Oh,
nice.
now
pretty
we're
funny.
yeah. So he runs the sit down in Brisbane. And
Hey mate, looking to do a live sex show.
what? No. What
A
about
live
this?
sex show?
What about
Me having
Fideli
sex.
has a condo that he puts comics up in when you stay there,
yeah.
and it's got very very old porn. He keeps all this like VHS porn, and so hey Fideli, how's it going? Was wondering if I could borrow some of the porno VHSs you have, or like can I? I'm looking for like a rental system.
same,
for,
I
Yes.
think one of them is vintage or something. Or I don't know.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
do your worst.
Yeah, yeah,
Or you
that's
can
it.
ring him if you want, or is that too
No,
crazy?
just message. Just go, hey mate.
So I've got to. Do you want me to type it?
Yeah.
Because it's
We
really
can type
hard.
it after. We'll type it after because it
Yeah.
takes ages.
but I
We
think
just like
I think the borrowing, can I borrow some of the porn? Yeah, we got people barging in, dude. It's chaos.
Yeah, because we've had quite a frosty relationship in the past, so that'd be quite a good one to get.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I think something like, I was just wondering if I could borrow some of the porn you keep at the comics accommodation.
Yeah.
Say, I'm coming back to Brisbane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I only just got back in his good books after years.
Yeah.
Like I was really rude once.
Well, that's when I first met you. Like we did gigs there. This would have been over a decade ago, maybe. Who knows? But you dropped your pants on stage.
Yeah, don't mind me.
I loved
You
it.
drop your pants.
My whole life has just been embarrassing.
Oh, grandma ain't what she used to be.
Shit.
So we'll go with that. Him texting Fideli, can I borrow the porn?
Yeah, just like, hey, mate, I can't help but think about those VHS pornos you have.
Yeah.
And one of them, I looked up, one of them's a collector's item.
Yeah.
Just wondering how much you'd sell it for. Or,
Well, I'll tell you the name. One of the names of the DVDs is Big Hairy Beavers Volume 6.
Yeah, say volumes like 4 and 5 are quite rare. Volume 6, people are like, they're looking for it.
All right, that's good. So
that's great.
we got to roll the dice, see what we're doing.
And then do I get to hack you?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's a 4, which I think is...
Wow, the dice is like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, dude, we're big D&D heads over here. That's a rap. I'm meant to be doing a rap for rolling a 4.
Oh, really?
okay.
Yeah.
So you're doing a
That's
rap.
sick.
So he gives me a topic. Can you beatbox, Sam Campbell?
Yeah.
Yeah? So as soon as he starts beatboxing, and you got to give me a topic first.
Yeah.
I'll do a rap on that. What do you got?
Sorry, I'm just bringing it up. Doppo's taking a while. Rap.
It's this piece of shit phone.
It makes me think of a Porto.
Yeah.
I want you to rap about your good friend now that you met through this podcast. Andy Lee. Just rapping about Andy Lee, touch me.
That's good. Andy Lee, known from the Hamish Blake. And
Hamish and Andy.
I recently actually was watching the DVD, The Best of Hamish and Andy.
Yeah.
A lot of Hamish.
Oh, fucking hell.
I can't.
Leave the poor guy alone.
He's such a nice guy.
Oh, he's the
That's
best.
crazy.
You used to do that on stage, that joke, and I always didn't approve.
Yeah, you know, it's a sponge cake. You need the icing to make the sponge cake taste good. You know,
he is nice and funny, so it's like, you know,
and
when
he's
you
the icing.
It's actually when there's actual poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So
okay.
once you start beatboxing, Sam Campbell, I'll do 30 seconds. Andy Lee, touch me.
Yeah, Andy Lee.
I'll start now.
Andy Lee, touch me, friendly, handy. That's where I want ye. Get up in my undies. Oh, Andy Lee, I know you're with Hamish, but I'm famous, starving for that man. Andy Lee's head. Oh, this is the best. I don't want to see any other woman's breasts. I just want Andy. Give me that handy. This is what we're doing. I'm feeling really randy.
Yes.
It was like that beatboxing was hard. It was difficult.
Bro, I don't know how to keep time.
It was just.
I don't have a good internal body clock.
Oh no! It really was a metronome.
Isn't it just if you say bouncing pizza? It's like, I don't know. Fuck, sorry.
That was good. All
It's hard
right.
not to laugh.
No,
Okay,
no,
great.
that was great.
Great,
So that was the that was
excellent.
Killer?
Yeah. Famished was great.
yeah, Hamish and Famish.
Famished.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, that's fucking great. that was one of the best you've done in a while.
Well, you know,
edit stuff out of this podcast.
yeah, we're gonna.
I can lose the rap.
Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Capper, you got to roll the dice.
Oh,
Where'd it go? Did you pick it up?
Okay. Oh, there's the dice.
Oh,
I got to roll the dice.
It's
3.
3 is a Facebook comment or a deep like on a random's Facebook page.
Oh my god.
So, in honor of our guest, Sam Campbell, put S into the contacts on Facebook.
Oh, no.
And then hopefully someone comes up that is not connected to comedy or would know the podcast is going in any way whatsoever. And yeah, we'll get you to do a comment. So who do you
I get
got?
to choose it?
Well, you could if you could think of a comment on the spot. And so we'll look who he finds.
I don't want Sam Campbell to put it. He's too. You know, you can see that look in his eye. You know, he's such a nice guy, but also a bit of evil on the.
Yeah.
On the, you know.
What can I say? I'm 90% demon, 10% angel. Wait.
Yeah, there's a few.
90% angel, 10% demon.
There's my friend Sandy.
I got my stats mixed up, dude.
There's my friend Sandy. The last one, he's got a photo of me. All the photos he has is drawings.
Would he be aware of the podcast, though?
I don't think so.
Okay, so if you go deep on this, and what do you think? Do you want to see the post first to shape your comment? Otherwise, I can volunteer something. Do you want?
I'd love to have a go.
Yeah, go for it.
But if you've got something lined up, I don't want to cut your
No.
your lunch.
I'll save it if you can think of something.
So it's just, he's there's photos of me.
Choose. It has to be him. Hey,
It's got some. It can be. I can choose another person.
because not someone who's seen photos of you.
I know he's too familiar.
I need like a
rando.
Oh, there's another Sandy who is from my hometown of Boomai.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so just scroll deep, pick anything, photo, status.
Happy birthday, Sandy. 3 days ago, someone tagged him in something.
I reckon deeper than a birthday,
Okay.
a recent birthday. Just really rifle back. And
Can I do the photo of his kid?
No, we've got a law now. We don't do the photo of kids.
nothing involving.
Nothing involving children.
Yeah. Was that a Halloween decoration?
There's one here where he's like put an advertisement for some hay.
Yeah.
So you could start with like, "Hey Sandy, go fuck yourself."
Hey Sandy, go fuck yourself.
HAY. It's a fun little play on words.
Yeah, can I write one?
Yeah, what would you like?
So it's heaps of hay for sale.
Yeah.
My my dick could probably get lost in here. Got a goddamn pin dick. How are you, mate? Let's catch up soon. My phone number.
I love it.
My dick would definitely get lost in it.
Couldn't find my dick in this.
What about hashtag pin dick? Hashtag awkward.
Oh, fuck.
Hashtag random.
Yeah, hashtag random.
Hashtag Nick so random.
So couldn't find my dick in here.
Yeah.
I got a pin dick, and then hashtag awkward, hashtag pin dick.
Let's catch up for a beer.
Yeah. Hashtag hey ladies, and it's HAY.
Yeah. Hey, ladies. And then also go, hashtag NATO quick. It brings out the evil in you, this book.
Oh, totally.
Oh.
But it's fun,
Yeah.
We're just fun time boys.
It was less outrageous than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, you were worried about coming on. You're scared, but it's just good to catch up,
Yeah.
I'm one of the most shy guys
You're
in all of the country.
All right. Let's catch up for a bit. Fucking hell.
What are the hashtags? Did you get hey ladies in there?
Yeah,
HAY?
that's it. My dick would definitely get lost in this. I've got a pin dick.
Yeah.
Hashtag pin dick. Hashtag awkward. Hashtag hey ladies.
Hashtag lost needle.
Hashtag lost needle. Oh, fuck.
People aren't hashtagging anymore, are they?
No, that's why it's better. Yeah. All right. So that's going up. Have you posted it?
Oh, that's brutal. Oh, man. And everyone's going to see it. That, it's from my hometown. It's like, what became of Nick Capper? Oh, this.
How old is the post?
November 2019. Oh, this is so brutal.
Right.
Mate, that's a great episode.
I actually wanted to ask Sam's input on this. We don't have a sign off for the podcast. So what do you think? Should we have?
What do you think? Yeah.
Should we have anything like we got? Don't worry, be hacky, or that's awful.
Wow. So it's to end. How does a phone call end? Maybe make
dial
that
tone.
sound. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the music might have a
Hang
dial
up
tone.
yourself.
Yeah.
Hang
What is the
yourself.
dolphins?
No, you hang up. We
No,
just
you-
say.
Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
That's not bad.
All right. Okay, that's it. So Mike, you say,
Yeah.
Hey, well, Nick, let's hang up, and you go, Oh, no. Hey, Nick, are you ready to hang up? He goes, no, you hang up.
Yes. Okay, let's try it.
All right. Well,
And
first,
then after you said that, I'll say you guys are crazy.
well, any plugs at all? You are on Instagram despite your not having a smartphone.
Yeah.
And that's McDonald's Comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious, man. All the stuff you put up except for Mole Street, which I didn't get. It's hilarious.
Yeah, but I think I can get off. Don't look at that. Don't use your phones. Like I know it's like a funny podcast, phone hacks and stuff. But man, get out there. Like
Man, Goop Heads are giving us money.
Yeah,
You're missing out on the fucking money.
So, you've added a P. You were saying goo heads, but goop heads is almost better.
I'm saying put down the oppos and pick up a book. You know, these
Yeah.
fucking goo heads.
Yeah, our fans are
Have you
now.
heard episode 43 of Phone Hacks? Michael Schaefer was talking to... Get real. Get some real mates.
Don't take any notice to Sam Campbell.
Yeah.
He's a fucking loser.
Yeah.
He's got a little phone. He's not on social media. Real dipshit.
Yeah.
He's a loser, he's a
Super
wanker, and he's
dipshit.
just shut up.
Yeah. Hashtag Pindick.
That's what they do. They got no mates.
No. Dude, the goo heads are our biggest
Well,
supporters.
I love the goo heads.
Yeah.
Give me all the goo.
I've seen Nick talking to them after gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, mate, do you like touch footy, Nick? He's like, yeah, I gotta go.
Well, I don't know. Nothing to plug.
I'm actually I'm having a drink with a fellow goo head. He was like a photographer on an advertisement that I did, and he's like, took photos of me for this ad, and he's like, hey man, just like to say as well, big fan of phone hacks.
Yeah.
Ring a ding ding. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah. So he's a really cool guy. I've worked with him a few times.
Shout out to the goo heads.
Yeah.
All
Cool,
right.
good. Chris Chillery. Look at his photos. They're beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm just saying, yeah, of course, I'm talking about the radical goo heads, the extremist goo heads. They're the ones that are crazy.
Man, keep digging up, brother. Right, you know, we love our goo heads, right? Well, pedaling backwards, eh? Yeah. The retreat.
Some guy
Like 300.
phone actually, they're going to murder me.
Nah, they won't do that. They're all too weak. Don't go outside of their houses.
I don't know. Do you want to plug your little show with Ben Knight?
I'm doing a show, Ben Knight on the Sunshine Coast. So round your part of the woods, mate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, we're doing a split show, and we're going to tape it. So, should be good.
Right on.
August 1st.
So the more goo heads, the better.
No more goo heads.
Let's go, gooey.
Even full goo heads. Like, they don't even need heads. Just bodies there. They can be goo bodies.
Just goos?
Just goos. Yeah, bring your goo. Goo.
I don't like the goos.
Come sit in the front row, but just stare into the middle distance as you drool and
Wheel them in.
your disgusting hayseeds.
But
All right, we support the gooish people. No, you hang up.
No.
No, you say.
Now it's time to hang up.
Capper, now it's time to hang up.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up.
You guys are crazy.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks, mate.
I appreciate it.
Goodbye.
Phone hacks.